Hey, good afternoon, good morning, sorry, good afternoon, and time is about, I think, 10:20. We'll start in a minute, and okay, are you able to hear me now, Dinesh? All right, so I think it's a, overall, I think it's okay day. The reason was, obviously, as I said in the morning, in case if there is a gap down, right, there are only two things will happen. It will either go very directional back and it will go up, but again, so again, some of these things we can never trust. You can always go here and then again there could be a pullback, but today I think it's overall, I think it's a overall, I think it's a good day. I opened at about, I think I was telling, there could be some losses in the gap opening. So opening, I opened it, I think it opened about close to 4.5 lakhs losses. I think overall the reason was the CE was not CE, PE was badly hit while CE made some money, and that's where it is. So I took couple of calls on Nifty. I will come back to Nifty and I'll start with the Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty also started some bit of a recovery. Again, being an expiry day, we can never trust. So interestingly, that actually this did not have a too much of a gap down, unlike Nifty. In fact, if you go to Nifty, even 30 minutes candle, it's outside of the channel. It's 30 minutes chart, but Bank Nifty is pretty much within the channel. So which is, I'm not worried just because there is a gap down. I also had put the this one Camarilla pivot points also, just to get to see what is happening. And I think this must be CPR, which is the central pivot range. It took a support there right now, but being an expiry week, none of these indicators would work 100%. So we need to be a lot more cautious. So right now, Bank Nifty. Let me go to my own trades, and it's not working. All right. So I think as of now, it's okay. Okay. I'm still a little bit red, but as I said, Nifty, I had almost like 4 lakhs losses in the starting. The reason was this was impacted, and then I was also at 450 CE. 450 CE, that point of time is only, I think, probably 80,000 or whatever, that kind of a profit. So eventually I closed this, and these are all the trades at this point of time for me. I also came a little bit closer to 25,300. I have a stop loss here for about 72. I think right now probably it would have changed. So I think those are the positions. And Bank Nifty is very straightforward. What I did Bank Nifty was I started selling the CE positions, as you can see here. Where is the CE? I think I have exited only this 51800 CE, and then I also did 51700 CE. I tried some buy at 51200 CE, but then it looked a little tricky to me. Then I thought I will not do buy, so I moved to 51300 P, which is my usual way of selling options, right? So this one I tried. I mean, right now it is 194. So I bought this for 182, and then it went to 164. Then I have to sell it off because I couldn't really while I made some money on the CE, so I thought it's going to support the CE like a spread kind of a thing. But instead of that, I felt I should go to PE. That's where I have exited this and then went to 51300 PE when Bank Nifty was at about 51270 or whatever. So I think that paid off a little bit. It gave me some money, and I think the number of quantities are definitely skewed, and they are not equal. So if I go back to the payoff chart right now, yeah, I think I'm okay till 5100. The reason is I'm okay. I'm not going to exit any of these my PE positions. The reason is quantity is absolutely negligible compared to this one. So in case if market falls down further, I'm okay. So at least I'll not get into losses, but I will probably end up at net zero or whatever. So I think that's the main intention for today. I think coming back to Nifty trades, as I said, again, this is also almost like 1:2.5. So the reason is I was obviously losing money on this one, right? So as I said, peak, it went almost like this particular thing alone went to 6 lakhs losses. So overall, it not 6 lakhs, sorry, my bad. So it's overall it went, I think, 5.5 lakhs losses in the peak. And then, yeah, I was not making much money on the CE. So right now, I think I'm going to stay on this trade, and this trade is looking something like this. So there is definitely some resistance at 25200 and also 25300 and also 25100, I believe. Let me go back to the open interest. Yeah, Nifty is somewhere here, and yeah, I think there is a support on pretty much. Let me go to full day. So this is where I'm in right now. So as I said, in case if this actually doesn't, I mean, I'm here actually PE, so still there is some protection here. So that way, I think if in case if this breaks, I need to be a lot more cautious on the PE position. But otherwise, see, I think it's all right. I should be able to really cover it up. I think that's where the trades right now. I mean, I did not want to come on to the live trade today because I felt it's going to be a little difficult day for me. The reason was there was a gap open, but then some of you said that it would be good to come on online. So that's where I'm here. I think it must be Anand Tiwari. I think that's all the trades right now. So for this particular one, I had put a staggered exit in case what happens is in case if 25,300 goes above 30, 31, 32, 33, 33, 34, 35. So each 1 rupee, I'm going to exit to 1,800 stocks. So that's the thing. No, Bank Nifty, I did not take bull spread. I took strangle. I mean, technically it's strangle, but it's you can call it as bull spread if you want to, or bear spread or whatever you call it. It's technically a bear spread. The reason is oh no, it's not a bear spread. It's a bull spread only. No, I think it's difficult for me to explain, but some trades I took. So these are all, as I said, good numbers, right? So so I mean, as my channel says, there is no theory, it's all practical. So you will not get a lot of these names from me, but whatever happens on the ground, what I would be able to. I think something got exited. Must be this PE. Let me just check, or just give me a few seconds. What got exited? Yeah, I think Nifty, I had put a stop loss for some of the things that's got exited. It's a trailing stop loss, so I had started at 77, and then intention was to exit when it hits. I think that's okay. So that's the reason you can't see much of an impact here. But right now, I think earlier I had 11,000 here, so half of them got exited, mainly because I think the Nifty, I believe, started probably falling down a little bit. Maybe, yeah, I think this red candle, right? So I think the Nifty also on this at this point of time CPR. So I think this particular thing took away. Again, it's a stop loss, so I'm not much worried. Yeah, so Anand, I do not do backtesting. Typically, the reason I do not do backtesting is backtesting data mostly. I'll not say it's right, but then backtesting data, what happens is it will actually take the point in time, right? So usually you will get into slippages and other things. So that's the reason I do not do backtesting. Most of the learnings I came with for me at least, came from the real money, which I personally would not suggest, but then that's what I did. And usually when you put into your this one, right, positional trades, that's where you get to learn quite a bit. So 1 second, I think that's all for the trade today. And how do you analyze and take bear spread is if you go to this one, angel, not angel, this one, right? So you build a new strategy. Sorry, done. See, you have ready-made strategies, right? So you can do bearish. You have bear put spread and all these things. So it is actually basically when the market is falling down, and that's what it is. So I'm from Kanyakumari. Rajesh, it would be too far for you. You are almost at the end of India. But if you're, I do not suggest you to travel so far just for this 2-3 hours trip. But then if you're absolutely keen, DM me on Twitter. We can speak offline. No, Dinesh, I do not take CU only, but today I took CU only because market is actually falling down. That's where I started today. This is on the this one, right? So bank, I started with CU only, and then when I started some bit of recovery, I got into P. But generally, I do not take CU only. It's just the today's market outlook. That's all. So this is 52 right now. Here I had put a stop loss at about 68. And do not ask me why 68. Generally, it's a mental math. I quickly calculate some percentage and then put there. That's where I was saying earlier. Some of the things that you learned in the childhood, they would be absolutely be applicable in the trading now. So let me, I think somebody asked a question around the trade, this one. Let me. Have you done change? Oh, so thank you so much for asking, and I will quickly show. Thanks for following that thing. I myself do not follow that rigorously, but let me share that screen once. All right, so this is Angel. I did not make any changes except, I had this PE peak, it went to 46 or 48, I think. Maybe let's look at the chart here. So it was in losses. So yeah, I think of 79 the opening, and then right now it kind of cooled down. And I did not exit because it's okay, because it's at 25,000, and I thought it's going to recover. But the good thing is on this particular C side, we made money, right? So that's important. Yesterday, if I had observed this, it was like 46 or 48,000 losses. So from there, it kind of cooled down. So that's what which really happened. Flow, how do you place as SLs? I can probably show it in a moment. Okay, let me bring trade flow to my screen. So Rajesh Kannan, if you're online, do send a DM on Twitter. You can definitely speak offline. Oops, yeah, all right. So this, yeah, so this is what it is, right? So I think Sai Tejeshwar Reddy. If you're able to see this, these are all the stop losses I had put. And as I said, if it goes to 31, 32, I'm going to exit these things one after another. And also it got a waiting period. It's actually wait for, you can also put 3 occurrences. Usually what happens is when there is a spike, right, there could be a sudden up or down move. So this 3 occurrences wait is the price has to sustain those many times, then only it will actually exit. So that's the calculation out there. So this is the trailing stop loss. What happened? All right. So okay, I think I had put this condition here, which is a combined stop loss thing. So that's where this got moved little closer, which I think I probably do not need this anymore. I'm okay to stay at 23, and now this got invalidated right now. So because that position is not there. Okay, where is Nifty now? Let me look at. I'm looking at my one more screen. Yeah, Nifty is little falling. I think I will probably keep it here, and then I will add the condition here. So greater than 30, and I will add those, and then remove this, and yeah. So now this actually applicable to 25 to 50. I'm not exiting pretty much everything. So this is basically 18 fives are about how much is any of you know maths? 18 fives. 9,000. So it will actually exit 9,000 quantity, but the remaining quantity I'm going to keep it like that. And anyway, this is there at this point of time. So I think that's how it is done. So no, I think trade flow, they have a good site. Probably it's not an installation, so it's actually hosted on Azure, and it's I do remote connect, so that's where it is. Okay, I think Bank Nifty, there is something happening. What is happening with the Bank Nifty? Bank Nifty, I think, is falling down. That's what I could see in my other screen. I think that's okay. I think right now this is in profits at this point of time, so not much worried. I think that's the trade flow. All right, so let me go back to my other screen, and so I'm not going to exit this for now. So I'll keep it there, and then because we still got one more day, and let's see. So tomorrow is a teacher's day. I think I know market teaches all of us, so good way to learn from the market. So let me go to Sensible very quickly, and then oops. All right. So I think this is where it is, and Bank Nifty is still okay, but I think our decision of exiting this off of the quantity is definitely good. The reason was the price has moved up quite significantly from there, and that's where some of these conditions would definitely be useful. So many happy returns of the day. I don't know your real name, but let me show many happy returns of the day. And if you're in Bangalore, we'll celebrate. If you're not in Bangalore, that's all right. You can send us some cake. Advanced happy Teachers Day. Thank you. I think we all learn from each other and then market. So happy Teachers to all of you. All right, then I think that's all. That's all for now. And here is what's happening in the bank. So Bank Nifty, there is definitely some bit of a not a recovery, some bit of a pullback. That's what we can say. But I think I will probably stay here 51281. I think that's the number. So right now I'm at 51300 PE, but that's all right because I have a heavy loaded CE on the top. So I think that's what I will do. And I think the spikes in the current world, Sanjeev, it's impossible to put a stop loss and then manage that, right? So it's going to be a little difficult, but yeah, other days it's going to be quite challenging. I think let's see, today's trading is very easy compared to yesterday's. No, I can never trust any day, Rajesh. So every day or every minute could be a challenge, right? So I think it is split off a second, you can lose money. So I think we'll have to be cautious until 3:30. There is no way that you will be able to. Currently not in Bangalore. Definitely Anand, I'm not sure which place you belong to, but we can definitely catch up a little later. All right then, and I think I will probably log off for now. And if you have any questions, I can probably stay for another couple of minutes and maybe until 10:40. And then after that, I will log off. Of course, many times, and it's part of the game, Akash. Akash, I believe you are from Kolkata, at least from whatever you said earlier. Yes, there are multiple occasions you would. In fact, the biggest day was July 12th, where I had some issue with the Giroud, obviously, but that where the SLs skipped. But otherwise, I think there were multiple occasions. I'm having 13 years of experience. Oh, very good, Rajesh. Happy to know you. And in fact, I'm less experienced than you compared to I just started only 4 years ago. I think that's happy to learn from you as well. Much appreciated. So I think to answer again Sanjeev's question, I mean, while I took the strangle, but ideally I would expect you to do only spreads, or even if you take strangle or straddle, always have the immediate hedges. So all right, Anand, which city do you live in right now? Okay, I think there is nothing that we need to do right now, at least from the positions perspective. Ranchi, okay, Mr. Dhoni's place. Awesome, 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 awesome. All right then, I will take a break and I will see how the market goes. Take care, all of you. Bye bye.